Hello, today I'm here to ask you a question regarding your relationships. So last week, Katja was talking about radical honesty and how honest, how sincere you are with yourself and with other people. So since we are doing this, how can I say, self-examining since we're looking within ourselves with honesty. So I propose that we go further with this exercise and then we have a look at how we relate to other people. And the question I have to make you is, do you relate to superheroes or to real people? And the reason I'm asking that is because normally when we have, it doesn't, regardless of the relationship that we have, so it could be parent-child relationship or friends or working colleagues, regardless of the relationship that we have a tendency to put people in little boxes, and then we establish and we set conditions and limitations for these people to act in these little boxes. And whenever they come a little bit out of what we establish for them, those are the possibilities of what they can do and how they can act and what they can say, or what they cannot do. Then whenever they do anything outside of this little box that we establish for these people, then we get very disappointed, or we get upset, or we get angry or sad. Well, anyhow, what happens is, because what Katja was telling before, that we don't realize, for example, that we tell so many lies. So if we are honest with ourselves, we will realize, for example, that we tell many lies. And by doing this, how can I say, this honest exercise, then we realize sometimes people are not honest to us. And do you know how upset you get when you realize that people are lying to you, especially, for example, your kids? So they're not doing what they are telling they're doing, or they're going out with their friends instead of doing their homework, I don't know, whatever they say, and how upset you get when they lie to you. And because you get very upset because you're not honest with yourself, and you don't realize that sometimes you lie too, and you may justify and say, well, I have my reasons. It doesn't have any reason for lying. But the thing is, if we do this honest exercise and realize we do these things ourselves, then we will not judge people outside that much, because we will have no need to project it outside, because we know it's something that is coming from us. And what I'm trying to say here is not that, okay, so I lie, you lie, so whatever, do whatever, you can lie, I can lie, and then we have, make-believe relationship where everything is just perfect because, well, I know I lie all the time, so you can lie too. That's not what I'm suggesting. What I'm suggesting with this video is that we should relate to real people and know that these people can make mistakes, as just as we can also do mistakes. And then instead of having a relationship with superheroes, we will have relationships with real people, which means we are more mature, or we are we are adults in our relationships, and not little children that look up to their parents and think, oh, they're just so perfect, just to find out some years later that they were never perfect. So I mean, we are not perfect, we have our mistakes, and the more we look into our own process and the more honest we are with ourselves, then the more easygoing we're going to be in our relationships, because we will not demand from people what we can't do ourselves. So what I'm suggesting here is that you relate to other people as a grown-up, as an adult, and look at them as real people and not as superheroes, so that your relationship is more real and more profound. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.